Can you not just take more steroids to keep mass? So I wish you would understand that it's not something you can just take for 30, 40, 50 years. What is my favorite protein? Doing full body workouts every day. So you're going to train the whole body every single day, but only doing one workout per body part. I think you mean one exercise per. Was being natural tough to see progress? Yes, it is tougher. That's a given. And I've talked about this numerous times, that I saw that my brothers and sisters who did go the route of being not natural saw great gains. But then here's the downside, is they saw some great gains, but then they fell backwards because you can't keep those gains. And so yes, it is tougher to make the gains. But again, trust me when I tell you this. Why would you want to train for so much, diet so hard, to not be able to keep the gains that you're creating? And that's the greatest thing about going the clean way, or whatever your natural body can do, is because then you get to retain everything. And then you just build on that. So you may be a lot slower. Obviously, if you go back, I have been continuously getting better throughout the 40 years. But the great thing about that is that I got to keep it all. I got to keep not only, here's the one thing that people, I don't know why they bypass this. You guys bypass and just go, you've kept the muscle, you kept the size and all that. But it's the strength. The strength was not just one day. It wasn't just for months. It was every single day of the last 40 years. So that's the one thing that I think is even better than the other stuff, is that even when I'm depleted or dieted down, I'm still strong as a horse. And that's something you get to keep for a lifetime, and you get to keep building that body. And that's the greatest thing in the world for me. Here's the toughest thing. Can you mentally see others get better than you and you stay on your path? For me, I could. For me, I understood I could, and I understood that my path was going to be different than everybody else's. But that's the main thing. That's what's going to separate you. If you guys see these guys go in the gym and in 3 months they're jacked out of their mind, that's going to motivate you.
Like Jeff.
Like Jeff over there. Somehow he's gained 50 pounds. Go check out the YouTube video about Jeffrey Cinnabon over here gaining 45 pounds in 6 months on quarantine.
Cinnabon, red velvet, ginger. We got so many
so many names for him. But when you can go into the gym and train for you for what you want, I think that's one of the greatest things you could do, is just stay your path. And I've seen some incredible kids over the years, and they keep getting better. I'm actually working with a guy. I got to talk about Hank Oberson right now.
Wow.
Hank Oberson is one of my one-on-one clients. Now, you guys have no idea who Hank is.
How long do you know Hank?
But I've known Hank since a sophomore in high school, when he was I guess you would say, the nerdy, smart guy. And he wasn't an athlete at first. But a very bright kid, and he went to school with me. We were sophomores together, and then he started training, and he tried out for football, and junior, and then senior year he was a starter on the team, and so now I am working with him now. Guys, we're talking about the 80s to today, and he looks incredible today. And the point of this is this: that it was a slow process for him, but he's got to be able to enjoy a lifespan of being an athlete and built, where other guys jumped way fast past him, did everything they did, maybe made pro football, whatever it is, and then they declined so quickly because, again, the rush of it. So hopefully you guys are here, the majority of you, and I know most of you are kids. There's something incredible about being able to be jacked every single day, being strong every single day, and keeping it over time. And keep getting better over time. It's the greatest thing in the world. So hopefully you guys try to do that, and that's what I'm trying to teach you guys. And for all of you in the Titan Crew, I try to teach my mistakes, and that way you guys can get better. I am harsh when it comes to the Titan Crew. I do demand the very best out of you, so we don't let everybody in there. I really work with people that are willing to put in the effort and not just talk about it. For everybody, how do you pay to join the Titan Crew? You don't pay to join the Titan Crew. The Titan Crew is free for everybody that is subscribed to my nutrition, my training, or any of those things. So if you have that, you are automatically in the Titan crew. You receive a password, and then we go from there and we start doing our check-ins and making sure. Huh? But to everybody, it's just over on MikeO'Hearn.com. Is that all taken care of and fixed? Mm-hmm. Hey guys.
But listen,
yes.
You have the new FitPlan app that just came out this month. So, you know, you only need a pair of
For everybody,
dumbbells,
that's a great
phone,
point. She's making a great point here.
I mean,
Mona's trying to out-angle me.
that's not hard to do.
That isn't hard to do.
Look at that.
Jeez
Yeah,
Louise.
look at that. And I don't even work out in a week.
Fake
11
natty.
days.
Fake natty.
I'm working out today though.
The big thing here for you guys is I would love for you guys all to jump over in the Titan crew. If you do not have a gym, we released the dumbbell workout. So all you need is a couple dumbbells and a whole program for you guys. That's over on FitPlan from me. So make sure to get over there. All right. So Jason wants to know, what are my thoughts on a full body routine? Doing full body workouts every day. So you're going to train the whole body every single day, but only doing one workout per body part. I think you mean one exercise per body part. I think that's what you mean. So what do I think of it? Well, I think the gym, again, is going to go back to my basic statement, is that you train a muscle. Wow.
It's good for cardiovascular. Let's leave it like that.
Okay.
It's good cardio.
It's good cardiovascular. If you enjoy it, have fun with it, buddy. Enjoy that workout.
It's the worst explanation.
More straightforward. Is it beneficial? Absolutely not. It is only beneficial if you consistently do it over a long period of time. The downside of that is you're not going to get any kind of benefit from inner strength. So you won't get any bone density or connective tissue benefits from it. You're basically just wear and tear in your body. You are, just so everybody understands, if you are a cardio person, you are basically just burning out the calories for that one day. You're not setting yourself up for the next day. You're not investing the money. The one thing that I always say is you've got to have an investment in it. There's no point in making money if you just spend all the money you make for that day every single day, and you just spend it and have nothing and nothing and nothing. So you're just going to continue on. So the reason why I developed power bodybuilding, when I've been able to do this still today, is the fact that I have built up a foundation. I have a fund, you would say. The bones are stronger than what other 50-year-olds or 30 or 20-year-olds would be. The connective tissue is stronger than those. Now, that is a side effect of my training, where cardiovascular is just the one aspect. So that's the only reason I would say don't get misconstrued because you're so focused, because the other diets, and you didn't stay with them. Even though they started to work, Jason, I know they started to work because I saw the changes. You just got to stay with it longer and continue that pattern, because as soon as you get to the end of that road and you get in shape, it's easy to maintain. By doing a cardiovascular type of training, where you're doing a full body every day, you're first of all not hitting the body hard enough to break down the tissue. So you're not going to get a development. You're just going to get a smaller version of yourself. I know it's too much information for you guys, but again, I'll go back to the point. If you like it, have fun with it. Go do it. So David Walker here just says that he appreciates the challenge I put in front of him. Now, David, I have on the Titan meal plan. But for the next 2 to 4 weeks, I'm going to pull him off that plan, and I'm going to give him a hard diet. And this is for all you Titan members. We got his body so functioning, so working at a high level now, that we had no cardio. We had carbohydrates in this food. We had fruit. We had all this stuff and very little easy on the workouts. So now, if you're doing that and your body is holding still, when we put him on a hardcore diet again and hardcore training, his body's going to drop. It's going to drop so fast, and that's going to be a fun thing for me to watch over the next 4 weeks. And it's going to happen that fast. So, David, great job on doing all the pre-work, everything we did up to this point, because everybody's going to ask you, they're going to only ask you what you did this month to drop the weight. But what they won't understand, it was the last 5 months before this that set your body up to lose weight now. And I think that's a thing that most people miss. They don't realize it's the setup to getting in shape. Okay, those are two different things. The setup's over here. That's that off-season work that you got to do. And then to get in shape, your body's already flying. So, David, I'm excited for you, buddy. Somebody asked, this has got to be a kid. Somebody asked, I'll just read it to you guys. Can you not just take more steroids to keep mass? So I don't know where this kid's. Oh, that's. I hope that's a kid, not an adult. So he's saying that you can just take a drug that hurts the body and just take more of the drug that hurts your body throughout a lifetime, and you can just keep your mass. What he doesn't understand, and hopefully all you kids understand this, the reason why you don't see guys do what I've done is because steroids only work for a period of time, a small, short period of time. And you'll see that most of the pros only have a span of 10 to 15 years. So that's something that you got to really think about. Understand that steroids, by doing what they're doing, is toxic to the body, and it's going to hurt the body. And so I would be just, if you can, I mean, that's got to be, I hope you're a young kid asking that question because that's ignorant. To think that you can just keep taking steroids for a lifetime and you're fine. I think everybody's death, all the 40-year-olds, all the 35-year-olds in the fitness industry, barely even 50 years old, dying from steroids, I wish you would understand that it's not something you can just take for 30, 40, 50 years. So, sorry about that. What is my favorite protein? Sammy asked me what my favorite protein is, and that is hands down Piedmontese steak right now. Oh my gosh, the ground beef. Whoo! The great thing about Piedmontese, their steak is so lean. So it's not this 20 or 30% fat. It's very low. The filet is actually fat-free. Can you believe that? I know it's mind-blowing. But go over, check out Piedmontese, and check out their steaks and their, I think everybody's, what is it, a red eye or a rib eye? Something like that. I don't know steaks. But it's like that's one of the highest fats, and that's at 7. So, I will go over that. Kyle asked, what is the best tips for sore joints? I'm going to talk about the best foods for joints and all those kind of things, and best meats, carbohydrates, diet, and training for joints. So if anybody has joint problems, look for the new YouTube video we will do about eating for joint strength and connective tissue. That's a great question. I'm glad you asked that. Time to go train, boys. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day. For everybody in the Titan crew, we will be, I'm about 30 minutes away from starting to answer all your questions.